Now, I just found this out today, which is very interesting, bro. Like, we knew Two Chainz album was dropping, and we also knew Young Thug album was supposedly dropping sometime this month. I think every week he kept saying it's coming, and Drake supposed to be executive producing it. And then we find out that both albums supposedly dropping on the same day. Now we know Two Chainz album is already up for pre-order on iTunes. I've checked iTunes for Young Thug project, don't see it. It's a rumor track list. I'm gonna get into that in a minute. But I definitely thought that was intriguing. You know what I mean? And if you look at the covers, they're pretty different in a sense. Of course, it's notably academic said it first, but when I seen it, basically said the same shit. It's a carbon copy of what Lil Wayne did with Rebirth. And since we own that note, we're gonna stick with Young Thug first. When that album came out, people didn't like it. People hated it, right? They was like, "Oh, why is Wayne doing this? Why is Wayne doing that?" Notably, he was always harmonizing in his music and shit like that with the auto tune and everything like that. And then he put out the album similar to what Kanye did, right? So I wonder if Young Thug dropped this project and there ain't really been too many leaks of what it sounds like, and it's horrible. Are people gonna dick ride it and say this was classic, this was dope? Or are they gonna be honest, you know what I mean? And be like, it ain't really for me. Cause let's face it, Wayne lost a lot of fans from basically the hood and a lot of people that's been rocking with him through the years, they didn't fuck with that. That was more of a skater type project. White people really fuck with that Rebirth shit. I enjoyed it myself to see Wayne step out and do something different. But it makes me wonder, like we know Young Thug does the singing and everything like that. And that one song he definitely dedicated to his fiance. I personally wasn't feeling it. I understood it, but wasn't feeling it. And if it's some shit like that where he's really singing and harmonizing and trying like R&B music, country type shit, I don't really think that's really for me. But you can never discount Young Thug because he can surprise you and be like, damn, this shit different. It's left field than a motherfucker, but it's actually fire. But I just wanted to know that. Now, as far as Two Chainz, I watched the interview he did with Everyday Struggle, and I kind of can understand where he's coming from, as far as music and everything like that. But I don't know. I feel like he did say something to where when he mentioned Future, yeah, Future took your spot for a cool minute, nigga. And I do feel like I talked about that before in a video in the past. But he did. He took his spot. And for a minute, Two Chainz was cold. He was sitting here talking all this shit about dropping music, and it's just like, yeah, but it wasn't resonant. You was putting out some bullshit, in my personal opinion. You know what I mean? Freebase was dope. That's when I feel like he brought back that tape, and I was like, okay, Two Chainz, goddamn, this shit is dope. And then he tried to describe the reason why he's doing the whole Danielson and Hibachi type wave, and it's just like, nigga, that's the fuck, like, whatever, you know what I mean? But he been kind of cold out here. He did the whole song with Drake that kind of got him popping again, and I feel like this album, it seems kind of dope, but it's just like, where is he going with this pretty girls like trap music shit? I'm just hoping it's not another fucking album this year where niggas is making music on some R&B singing shit for the ladies type shit. I'm kind of getting over that this year. It's like everybody seem to do the same shit. You know what I mean? But looking at the track list for Two Chainz album, he got Gucci, Travis Scott, Nicki, Sway Lee, Drake, of course, Ty Dolla $ign, Trey Songz, Gina Aiko, Migos, Pharrell Williams, and Monica. So that is like a dope little track list. And supposedly this is Young Thug's track list. He got Future, Snoop Dogg, Lil Durk, and Jacquees on it, and somebody named Millie Golightly. But this is supposedly like the track list. We don't know if it's official yet. You never know with that nigga. But I don't know, man. Dropping the same day. I mean, if we gonna be speaking in terms of every project that's dropping that day, who's gonna sell the most? Lord is definitely gonna kill both these niggas with her sales. Like, let's not get that fucked up. I'm sitting here, I'm gonna buy that album, and I'm gonna get Two Chainz album. We know Young Thug won't be in stores; it'll be online. That's another story for another day. I was thinking about that earlier. None of this nigga shit actually go in stores, but we know Lord definitely is gonna sell stupid out the gate. Like, you know what I mean. So if you're gonna go for overall sales of every artist, you gotta look at that. She definitely killing shit. But if you're gonna go rap, I don't know who you think could sell more 2 Chainz and Young Thug. I kind of feel like I don't know. I'm gonna say it could either be a tie or Young Thug may edge it by a couple thousand because of the simple fact that it's something different. You know what I mean? But in this era we live in, people don't really like to buy music. They buy the subscription and they'll stream the album. Me, I'm gonna buy 2 Chainz album. Already pre-ordered Lord shit. And Young Thug, I got every album he done put out or anything that's for sale, so I'll go ahead and buy it. So I'll probably be spending damn near $30 to $40 or some shit, 35, $40 on music. That's just digitally, and then I'ma still, purchase 2 Chainz shit in store. You know what I mean? So that's just what I do. But far as looking at the albums, Chainz got 16 records, but I'm taking, the joint with Drake off, and I'm taking the Good Drink record off. So the Good Drink and Big Amount I don't count. So basically, he got 14 records and Thug got 14 records. But out of all 14 records on both projects, how many of them be solid? I'm gonna say that Thug definitely gonna have more songs that's likable. I feel like 2 Chainz gonna have more songs as far as the production that's better. You know what I mean? Of course, he got a song for real. We know that's gonna be bananas. The Nicki joint, we already not feeling that shit. We heard Good Drink. We heard 4 a.m., which is a banger. We heard the Drake joint, and it's a vibe. Of course, I wasn't fucking with that. So overall, I just want to see of the records I haven't heard what I'm gonna fuck with. As far as Thug, we just gotta sit and wait. You know what I mean? But I kind of figured that I think Young Thug will have a better project overall, in my personal opinion. But I talked enough. You know what I mean? Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. You think it's crazy that they both dropping, this upcoming Friday, and which project are you looking forward to? I'm gonna still get to that double XL shit. Give me a minute. All right, y'all. One.